Ding, 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 ding. A big bell at the bar begins ringing loudly, and the music from the music box immediately stops, and someone gets out a horn and goes,
Here we go.
Yeah.
and you watch, and everyone turns around, kind of, not everyone, a few people turn around and look, and a number of them are like, drink heavily, and the barkeep behind you can see is an orcish gentleman stands up at the top and goes, "Hearken to all friends here! It looks like a great conflict comes to the taste of Tal'Dorei.
There's a show.
A historical moment."
There's a show. There's a show.
And you see from behind one of like the doorways that has a large piece of cloth that just kind of protects it. You see the individual dressed as Drasig is like putting on some armor and comes out with a sword that is like plainly like not sharp at all and goes, "Aha! This realm is mine to rule. And I will, you shush your mouth or be slain by the Dark King Warren Drasig.
He's calling you out.
Now kneel before me." And suddenly behind, "Do not kneel before him." You see the woman who was going for the first table goes, "He is but an imposter, a terrible plague upon the free peoples of our land." And the guy dressed as Warren turns and goes, "Zan Tal'Dorei." As his beard kind of loosely comes off, at one point he slaps it back onto his chin. He goes, "Indeed, I will free the great peoples of this land, and you will be nothing but a dark echo in the annals of history." He goes, "Then, show me your strength." And he pulls his blade out, and she goes, "Yeah," and pulls her blade out, and you can see kind of whoa, 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 in a place. The orc on the counter gets down below and pulls out a quick fiddle from behind and starts like fiddling along with it. The two start going ting, 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 ting in a circle, just the most awkward, repetitive, non-dangerous swinging of blades in a big circle in the middle. There's a couple of crawler gang members in full regalia like, "Stab her in the throat!" The other guy's like, "Cut off his balls!" And they're just like, ching, ching, cling. He knocks the blade out of her hand. And it falls to the ground, clang, 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 clang. And everyone's like, and someone goes, "I've seen this before," and just has a big swig. On the ground, she looks and puts her eyes up, and you watch as one of the baubles from the ceiling begins to glow a beam of light upon her face. The spotlight that kicks in. They're on the Nude Day performance they're doing now, the melodrama at noon. Looks up. But the great prime deities, give your blessings upon me so I might guide the free peoples to true freedom. As King Drasig pulls his blade up, and then the fiddle stops, and another crank behind the counter begins to turn, and you hear this like crackling sound of voices going, "Oh," and the squeaking of a ratchet as another sword is lowered on a rope from the ceiling. Grabs the sword, looks at it as King Drasig is slowly recoiling, pulling his blade back, going, "No!" She pulls the blade from the rope, which takes a second to kind of pull it free safely before turning around and very slowly bringing it to his throat and kind of touching it there, and he goes, "Oh!"
Oh, she got it. I'll transfer suffering and take half the damage.
Good on you.
He's really buying the whole thing.
He slaps his hand to his neck and then pulls it away, and there's just like a smattering of some sort of like red condiment. He goes, "Ah, it seems you were indeed the chosen king." And he falls to the ground, and she looks at her blade and looks down at him. "I am no king. I am a sovereign."
Oh, God.
And there's this awkward pause. She stands up.
Ashley down. You've seen this before?
Oh yeah, they have not changed the script one iota. I almost kind of missed this, actually.
Does it get better or worse with the rewatch?
Oh, so much worse and so much better at the same time.
I love the theater.
They both stand up, they grab each other's hands and give a bow, and you can see like in their faces, they're just soulless at this point. This is probably the 600th time they've done this, and they know you don't care. And they finish, they turn around and they go back to serving the tables they've been assigned, as Erevan the Rhyme Lord goes back and like checks his makeup in the mirror and comes back. Ah! What else do you need from the Rhyme Lord?